It was red. Why did you stutter? Of course it was red. You sure? Definitely. Yeah, definitely. He doesn't look convinced and leans closer, shrinking the gap between you. You can't breathe right. Say that again. Bish, I said yes. Red, I said. Red, I said. Stop asking me that. Red. Red, I said red. Hello everyone, it's me, your girl Ano, and we're here today playing Onigashima. It's a new game, like visual novel, and I think it's a currently it's in its demo. So as always, there's a content warning on the screen if you are uncomfortable with any of the mentioned things here, such as these right here on the screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna be reading them too. Yeah, too much. I'm not gonna get into reading them, but if you're uncomfortable, please feel free to check out any and all of my any of my other playthroughs, or find something else to watch. Definitely feel free to leave me a like and comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. For those of us who are staying around, and even if you just feel like it, hey, Salavi, thanks for the support. And without further ado, let's get into it. I understand the content warning, so we shall continue. There's a photosensitivity seizure warning as well. That just went away so fast. Okay, I'm going to turn down my brightness. I don't have any issues with the sort, but I just rather safe than sorry. Okay, we have the intro screens. I'm guessing these are the devs. It's so cute. For the Spooktober visual novel jam. Yeah. Press enter to continue. Press shift to run. Okay. I froze for some reason. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Onishi, why are you not responding, darling? Oh. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Exit the tail? No. Okay, so this is Onigashima, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it is serving. This is an interesting art style, and I remember just seeing the designs of everyone. I was like, this looks interesting. And I just remembered we are apparently sort of like a demon hunter or something like that. So, yeah, we're gonna. Ooh, oh my god, they were not kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is nasty. Ooh, it's dark. Something is caught in your throat. A pool of blood lies at your feet. Are you choking? Yo, you're being digested. Ew, this is some Junji stuff. Ew. Damn. Oh my god. You shouldn't be. You're alive. Oh my gosh, we got Vord? Well, mostly. And most importantly, you have won. You stab again, and again, again. No more resistance. You hear the sound of wet things rearranging. How many times? How many times until it stops twitching? Until your hands do. As you grip the hilt tighter, it makes an obscene sound beneath your fingers. That's not right. That's not. You have to wash it later. Scrub hard. Maybe burn it. Congratulations, you did it. You did it. You did it. The enemy is dead. The threat is gone. 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 Isn't it? I read that weird. You stab again, again. All right. You can't stop now. Silence falls. Finally, as you stop stabbing. You tilt your head. A warm liquid drips off your chin. Blood. No, it's thicker. Syrup? Bile? Wait, does it even smell right? You watch it fall and listen for the sound it makes when it hits the pool under your boots. Drip, drip. What did you kill? Sorry. Let me try that again. Let me remember. Ah, yes. The Yamakui. The Oni that has terrorized your village for years. But it bled red. Aren't Oni supposed to bleed black? And it looked smaller than the legend said. It had hands. Smooth hands without claws. Mortal hands? No, that can't be right. The sound it made when you cut through, that wasn't. You heard it scream, right? Or did it cry? Did it say your name with its dying breath? You lift the blade again, about to stab it again. Stop. Please, stop. You saved the village. This was noble. Stabbing a thing that is no longer alive again and again is not noble. That's not what heroes do. You're sure it's dead now. You can go, return to the village. Stand tall and lift your head. You're a hero now, a good person. You're not going to turn around and see it's still breathing. Because it's dead. You made sure. You made sure 1,000 times already. It's time to return to your village. Hold on, I gotta check on the audio. Alright, we're good. You begin your slow descent from the mountains. Your legs know the motion already, but it feels wrong for the muscles. The sound of armor dragging follows behind you. It grinds the stone path as you drag it along with one hand. The elders said that Yamakui had an armor made of stone. You decided to loot the armor because they won't believe you killed it. Because nothing else was left. You stabbed it into oblivion. Well, let's see the look on their face once they see this now. Because you did it. The unthinkable. You're absolutely sure. Dot dot dot. It's quiet, isn't it? The air feels cold and anticlimactic, even though you just fought a big battle against the village's greatest enemy. Shouldn't it be warmer now? Shouldn't the wind carry your heroic feats? You imagine sunlight parting clouds, cold light on your blood-stained hands as you walk out of the forest. But in reality, it's empty. You can't even hear birds singing in the mountain. All you hear is that dragging, that awful dragging, echoing where it shouldn't. Huh? What's that? Why do your eyes keep flickering black? Are you scared you'll see something if you don't? It's dead. Don't look back. You killed the Oni. You were told to. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that. You're going home. You'll be a hero. A hero. Finally, once you cross the village's borders, everything changes. The sky looks like it splits into two once the tree line disappears. The heavenly shine that you've imagined. Whoa, what the heck? Someone sees you, dropping the bucket. Everyone stops what they're doing to look at you. No way! You walk towards a familiar looking elder and hand the armor out. He steps forward and examines the armor, brows furrowing. Excuse me. Im- Impossible. This couldn't be. Yes, I believe this is truly the Yamakui's armor. The Oni is no more. Suddenly, hands reach for you, clapping at your back, with smiles on their faces. Ah, there it is. That fanfare. The light, the noise, the celebration, the praise. Finally, they love you. How wonderful. They're cheering. No, they're chanting your name. You want them to hear your name. You want it shouted from the shrine gates to the rice fields. Say your name out loud, okay? Say your name out loud. Buttercup. Buttercup. No! Okay. Why? I'm just short by one letter. That's my name. Buttercup. Butters. Okay. So what's a buttercup? I could say like a buttercup. There's a peanut butter. That's a company's name. I can't say that. Hmm. Hmm. Fudge. Okay. Wait, what? Fudge? Let's say ginger. This one time. Ginger. We're ginger this time. My name's Ginger. But how? How did you get it, Ginger? Oh, that's us. Damn, I could have said bubblegum. Or blue. Or berry, maybe. I don't know. Berry. Nah, that's a guy's name. I don't know if we're. I don't know. Ginger. I don't know the gender of the. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. I took I took down that Oni in one blow. Well, maybe two. Or 10,000, more like it. But who's there to count? Ginger, you have done us a great service. The others cheer again, but no one looks at what's inside the armor. Great job, Ginger-san. Proud of you, Ginger. Ginger, Ginger, Ginger! Okay, they say your name over and over again. Your name has become sacred, etched in legends. You like that. You really, really like that. Later, you are pulled to stand in front of everyone, almost stumbling over your feet. You wonder why the elder's hand is shaking when he tugs at your arm. Oh, whoops, I clicked on a different panel. Or maybe that's your own hand that's trembling. Come, let me see them clearly. Let me see it clearly. You hold the armor up, and it glints in the sun. The red ooze is dripping down from it. Ah, look, all of you. For years we have lived in the shadow. We have boarded up our windows, whispered our prayers, and buried too many graves with no names. The Yamakui haunted these hills longer than memory itself. And yet, Ginger climbed that mountain and came back when no one else could. The crowd breaks into a cheers and applause. Never again will we light our fires in fear. Never again will we sleep listening for footsteps. Never again will our loved ones be taken to the next red moon. And never again will we forget. A sweet Ginger! Someone shouts from the back. It might have been your friend Shiori. Thank you, everyone. I didn't do it alone. I had your hopes. Oh, wow. How pretentious. Okay. I had your hopes, your prayers, your bento. I had your hopes, your prayers, and your bento. That was truly the fuel to my fire. And that weird old charm from our beloved shrine maiden. Still stuck in my pocket, by the way. Thanks, Shiori. The girl giggled at the back. But I climbed that mountain. I faced it head on. And I won. So let's celebrate. No more fear. They cheer again. They believe you. Of course they do. The armor is in your hands, after all. Did she actually kill some, random child or something in Minecraft? And she knows it wasn't them or like a random person, but they wore the armor? Maybe they only tricked her, honestly. Who wouldn't? That's my guess so far. As the crowd parts, though, as the crowd parts as you walk, you hear whispering. The next red moon is coming soon, isn't it? Think we'll be safe at this time? Of course we will be. Ginger killed it. There's nothing left to fear, to hide from, right? Right? You can still hear people chanting, laughing, celebrating. The armor still hangs limply in your hand. It feels heavier now. And the red ooze is still dripping. But of course, you don't get far. Because Shiori, Yamato, and Hikaru immediately find you. Oh, she bounced. Okay, like I thought it was gonna do something. Okay. Do I have to click like 4 times for this other guy to show up? Hikaru, show yourself. Hikaru's shy. He's super shy, super shy. It's buffering. Hikaru, don't make my stuff buffer, you butt. There you are, finally. Jinja-sama! They are your childhood friends and confidants, and they're clearly demons. Come on. You grew up running through the rice paddies together, shouting at the sky, skipping stones at puddles, and laughing with no care in the world. She's like a demon hunter, so how is she, you know, the ironies of the world? I love her fit, though. It's so pretty. The four of you once chased the shrine cat for hours, caught the priest Omamori, and caught the priest Omamori instead. Shiori used to say she'd marry someone strong. Yamato wanted to guard the village gates as a samurai, sword in hand and pride in his chest. And Hikaru never said much, always just listening to you three ramble. Welcome back. You really came home. You didn't get eaten or squished into mush, it seems. Oi, give me a little credit. I'm not that easy to mash, you know? And she's also like a mermaid, so. Oh, okay. I thought she was human. I didn't see the ears. Yeah, could have fooled me. Running off like that, like a dumbass, without telling anyone. What? What? Too good to ask for backup? He's pissed. Mo! Yamato, don't be mean. Jinja-sama's super cool. Come on, you both know tradition. Oni Slayer's gotta go alone. Welcome home, Jinja-san. Nah, 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 nah. Tell us, what did Yamakuri look like? Was it big? Did it have horns like a cow? Eyes like fireflies? Did it whisper secrets in your ear while it bled? Was it beautiful? Huh? Don't answer that. Ara, what's wrong, Yamato? Jealous of the Oni? Jealous of a corpse? You kind of sound like you are. Shut up. Shut up. I'm just saying, you're too reckless to be able to defeat the goddamn Yamakuri. Not even a scratch on you. Oh, he's like a reindeer or something. I almost voiced him like a cat. He's a deer, he's a buck. You're just grumpy because Ginger-sama did what you couldn't. Shut it. I stayed behind to protect the damn village. Some of us don't get to play at the hero. Hey, hey, come on, don't fight. The Yamakuri's dead. I'm alive and well safe now. Isn't that more important? They're bickering again, like always. It feels like before you left. Didn't you forget something, Ginger? Oh, you got it. Didn't you forget something, Ginger? Huh? What? Like a souvenir? I mean, I brought the armor, didn't I? I see. Hikaru's voice drops. Their eyes slide slowly from you to the ground. No, to the armor. It's rather small for a Yamakui, isn't it? What? Hikaru? Oh my gosh, why is it glitching? Every time it goes to Hikaru, it just glitches. Dude, chill. Oi, the hell's that supposed to mean? Forget it. Excuse me. Hikaru says that clearly was not what you said it was. He's like, dude, red when you said it's supposed to be black. No, there's something that happened. The blood was red when it was supposed to be black. You did something here, huh? Hikaru turns and walks away. Hikaru. The others stand around awkwardly. Should we? Should we go after Hikaru? Hikaru's always weird. Let him be. Yeah. I look down at the armor again. I think you said you look down. Your fingers ache from gripping it. You thought you cleaned it better than this. But the stains still there. Time passes slowly. You eat, you laugh, you sleep, you talk, repeat. You do all the things that safe people do. So you must be safe. Shiori still skips around beside you. She's still cheerful. Always, always. But she starts to leave white flower petals at the shrine. She always welcomes you with her smile already in place. She can't, I mean, you can't tell if she's mourning or celebrating. Yamato trains every day, always alone. He only talks to you when he has to. He wasn't he always your sparring partner? The Yamakui is dead, isn't it? So what is he still protecting them from? You don't need to train as vigorously anymore, do you? Yeah, from what the way this is being phrased, she didn't kill the Yamakuri. She killed somebody in Minecraft. She bodied somebody out there somewhere. She got desperate and she decided to just pretend like she did that. Now that's Sam. Maybe he doesn't believe that you killed the Yamakuri. Sometimes you feel him staring at the way you walk, or perhaps the way the villagers look at you now. You can't tell, but one thing is for sure. You never look back, even though you always feel his stares deep in your bones. Hikaru. Hikaru sits with you sometimes, calm as ever. They don't talk much. They never did. But their eyes linger much longer than necessary. On your hands, your eyes. No, your neck. You never dare to ask what they're looking for, because you don't want the answer to it. They're like looking for scratches or something. They're like, nothing. Not at all. What did you miss, Ginger? What did you not bring back down? You used to gather together, the four of you, under the cherry blossom trees, right? That's where you remember. That's what you remember. Maybe it took her place. Yo, this is a skinwalker situation. Damn, I don't know what a Yamakui is. Yamakui. I don't know what it is. But is it like a skinwalker situation? Like that one anime? Where the kid went up the mountain, came back, technically didn't come back, and they died, and then they took the kid's identity and skid. Whoa, that's intense. But the petals are gone now. No one sits there anymore. The moon is starting to change. They say it only turns red a few times a year. No one knows why. But every time it does, that's when the Yamakuya comes down. The villagers know. You hear it in the doors shut early, and and how they say your name. It always ends with a question mark. Wondering, always wondering. The armor is still in your room. You wrapped it in rope once you got it back, covered it, away from view. You haven't touched it since. You won't. Why would you? Oh, because you killed it. The Yamakui is dead. You remember the blood, the sound of bone, of the lump of flesh being stabbed over and over and over. You remember stabbing again, again, again. Yes, 1,000 times. You remember it twitching before going limp completely. That's what victory feels like. So the red moon shouldn't mean anything this time. They're gonna get attacked. It should rise and pass. No one should vanish or die or scream or no one should. They should dot dot dot. But you can't stop thinking about it, right? Why won't you sleep? You keep thinking it's fine. You keep saying it is fine. Again, 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 again. It's fine. It's fine. Why doesn't it help? 7 days until the next red moon. Okay, so we get to explore. Day one, where do you want to go? The dojo? That's where the swordsman is, I'm sure. House, village, forest. Let's check. I want to end off with the forest, so let's check the village and save. What? Save. There we go. Okay, this is kind of finicky. There's nothing interesting happening here, so you rest up and go somewhere else. What? The dojo. Okay, they wanted me to go to the dojo. I was like, let me see the village. No one uses the dojo anymore after you returned. But there he is again, swinging that katana of his like he has something to prove. Look who's here. You said we don't need to train anymore because the goddamn Yamakui died, right? Didn't you? Shut up. I'm just checking on you. Yeah, sure you are. Red Moon's near. You feel it? Stop talking like the Oni's gonna return. I mean, I brought its armor back, right? What more proof do you want? Yeah, you sure about that? Because Hikaru said it was too damn small to belong to the Oni. Have either of you or Hikaru seen the Oni? Oh, why did I read that broken? I was the only one who did and stayed alive. All the more reason to doubt you. Damn, that was harsh. Because people's lives depend on it. You come home grinning with blood on that armor, Ginger. Told them they could sleep easy. So if they don't wake up after the red moon's over, that's on ya. That's on you. That's on ya. I don't know how he speaks, but I'm gonna try to catch up with the. Oi, Ginger. Huh? What color is its blood? The words stumble before you even blink, before you even think of an answer. Say it was red, say it was. Oh, we're gonna expose ourselves. Yes. Okay. Say it was red, say it was black. We gonna lie? I'm just gonna be honest. It was red. It was red. Why did you stutter? Of course it was red. You sure? Definitely. Yeah, definitely. He doesn't look convinced and leans closer, shrinking the gap between you. You can't breathe right. Say that again. Fish, I said yes. Red, I said. Red, I said. Stop asking me that. Red. Red, I said red. Whoa, there's no need to yell. Your pulse pounds harder. Your pulse pounds harder now. What is the point of this? Last chance. What color was its blood? Red. Red. Red, 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 red! The hell was that for? Yeah, you sounded like a liar. You sounded like an asshole. Don't worry, Ginger. Even if you're lying, I'd always be here. Yeah? I'd clean your mess like always. And slay the blasted thing myself when the red moon comes. Damn. Bro, I did good telling the truth. What the He left. What did he mean by that? You're sure the Oni's blood was red? It was red, you saw it. Didn't you? Yes, I did. Stop trying to gas me. You stabbed it. The liquid was dripping from your hands when you stabbed it. Red. Red. It had to be red. It was very dark at that time, sure, but your sword was red, right? You remember that, right? No. No, no, stop thinking. Stop thinking about it. It was red. It was. It was. Then why was he laughing like that? Because it wasn't the Yamakui.